time to give a fat test to Flight of Passage here at Animal Kingdom. I haven't done this in quite a while. It's the only ride I've never been able to fit on here, and honestly, I've gained weight since the last time I tried it, so doubtful, but I'm here to help support my friend Kelsey, who's had some anxiety about trying it herself, so we're going to see how it goes.
So same, make sure you're all the way forward, chest up against that chest pad, feet on the ground in front of you, and then we have this back restraint.
Jason, you're so in the green.
So if you want to hop off. Actually kind of in between.
Yep, that's where I was last time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like I said, we're less likely or more likely, so.
Gotcha. What about the cats?
So the cats
feel like those.
Yes, they were generally right in place. I didn't feel any wiggle room on them. So, yeah, definitely close.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. You know what? 109. Being on video, Matt.
No, you're good.
Okay, just want to.
Rite of passage, flying on the back of this powerful animal called an ikron, or as we call it, a banshee. The way you're going to do this is by being matched to something called an avatar, and I'm here to help you guys get ready. But first, we have to scan you for Pandoran microparasites. Alright everyone, stay on your number and move your arms a bit. Okay, start scan. You've all got them. But don't worry, they're very common around these parts. Let's start the decon.
Initiating GMR decon.
Stand still over your number, you're not going to feel a thing. You're doing great. Great. Now let's go over how all this works. Like I said before, you're going to be matched to these things called avatars, which look a lot like the Na'vi. They're created by blending human DNA and Na'vi DNA. Once we match you to an avatar, thanks to a special link chair, your mind will be able to control that avatar. Using avatars to fly this way was all figured out by my boss, Dr. Jackie Ogden. She leads our science team, which is part of the Pandora Conservation Initiative, and we're here in the Valley of Moara studying banshees and their environment. Over a generation ago, this enormous company called the RDA created a lot of damage to the area through their bad mining practices and conflicts with the Na'vi. Just like on Earth, it can take decades for ecosystems to recover. One way to understand what's going on with an ecosystem is to study what are called keystone species. These are animals like tigers, jaguars, seals. The banshee is one of these important animals. Dr. Ogden is the foremost expert on studying the ikron and has spent years researching them. Unfortunately, banshees live high in rookeries and humans can't get anywhere near them without becoming their lunch. But the Na'vi and avatars can. In fact, the Na'vi have been riding on the backs of banshees since their earliest history. Thanks to science, avatars can ride on banshees too. That's why you're linking to an avatar. It was Dr. Ogden who restarted the Avatar program. It's because of her that you're able to go through this rite of passage today. Pandora is a breathtaking natural world. I cannot wait for you guys to see it for yourselves. So, let's get ready for our next... Huh? I'll be right back. Put the standby system on, quickly.
Standby. We are looking into delays with the genetic matching system.
Aquí estoy, sálvenme. A ver, dame 5. Esto es parte de...
Starting system-wide diagnostics. Help us out and move around a little.
Okay, to get you flying on a banshee, we need to find each of you an avatar. Let's prep the genetic sampling. Okay, first we need to find the compatible match of your genetic material with the genetic material of one of the avatar bodies that we already have. Once we do that, you'll be able to link to that avatar and fly. Help us out and move around a bit. Almost. Yes, got him. Now, let's find you your avatar matches.
No match. Muy bien, guapa. No match. Yo cuál soy. Ay, yo ya match. Yo ya estoy horrible. Soy horrible.
All right, you've all been matched with avatars. Looks like they're ready for you in the next room. When the door opens, please go inside, all the way in, and stand over the same number that you're standing over now. And I'll see you in there. It's important that you can all see me, so move a little if you can't. Before we send you to the link chamber, let's watch this piece by Dr. Ogden, who runs the program.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Dr. Jackie Ogden from the Pandora Conservation Initiative. You're about to experience a ceremony that's very special to the Na'vi, flying on the back of an ikran, or as we call it, a banshee. To the Na'vi, connecting to an ikran and flying on its back is an incredibly important rite of passage they call Ikni Maya. With permission from the Na'vi and in partnership with Alpha Centauri Expeditions, we can now bring this amazing experience to you. The way you'll be able to fly is by linking to an avatar that's already on the back of an ikran. Let's see how this works.
We establish a link using powerful psionic amplification equipment. A human driver is connected to an avatar, which could be physically hundreds of kilometers away. When you follow our technician into the link chamber, you'll see a series of 16 link chairs. Please go to the number that matches the number you're standing on now. First, stow your gear in the storage containers on the back wall. This should include all bags, cameras, and other items, including cell phones. It's important to push them all the way into the bin. Then get onto the chair as you would a bike. Straddle the seat, step forward, and sit down. Slide your hips forward until you are against the chest pad, and then move your feet all the way forward. Wait until you're seated before you put on your flight visors. Hold on to the hand grips as shown. It's important to hold on to the hand grips at all times. After you're seated, back and leg restraints will be firmly engaged. For your safety, throughout this entire experience, always remain seated and supervise your children.
Once the link takes place, you'll be connected to your avatar and sitting on the back of an ikran. It'll feel like you're really there. Moments later, you'll begin your flight. A Na'vi guide will lead you out. You'll experience the breathtaking beauty of Pandora, but you might also face some of its greatest challenges. Some of this flight might be intense, but trust your guide and be brave. As the Na'vi say during this important rite of passage, Tigak hope, rise to the challenge. Good luck.
All right, you ready? Let's get you into the link chamber.
During your flight, you will be restrained at heights above the ground and the floor will move. If you have motion sickness, have it verified or unable to remain seated 4.5 minutes. Let me know in the next room if you'd like to opt out. 1 through 8, you're going to follow me first. 9 through 16 behind them. Alright, remain seated.
Restraints activated.
You're going to go slight push and pull in your back and check on your Send your feet all the way forward for me. Slide your feet all the way forward for me. And slide all the way forward to your nice and straight. Alright, everyone, are we ready to fly? Yes!
I'm so happy I'm here for this.
How long is it taking?
I've too big to ride it for 2 years. My first time actually able to ride.
Nice! Congratulations.
Thank you. I wasn't planning on trying today.
Well, here we go.
Unexpected, not always bad.
Thank you.
Welcome back. Please step off the lift chair, gather your belongings, and exit the lake chambers.
Sí, sí, está muy chido. Me gusta esa, o sea, me gusta. Goodness. You did it!
I fit. I really was not expecting that. So I'm just here. Literally, the only reason I'm here is to meet my new friend Kelsey, and I just this is her mom, her wife. They're on their honeymoon. Oh, excuse me. Anyway, so I was just gonna try it out. I was here to give emotional support, and I was like, let's try it anyway. And though I kind of fit, it was kind of iffy. And then we went up anyway because there was no line. And wow! And finally, for those of you that have been following, you know this is like a 2-year journey to try to actually fit on this ride because it's the only ride I've never been able to fit on at Disney World. Yeah, I fit. Now I think part of it, to give you guys a little insight, is that I haven't been walking a ton today. I walked up and I did the safari and then I came straight here. So my ankles aren't as swollen as they normally are by the time I try this in the past. So that's a tip for you, try this early on. But yeah, so I can officially say that Flight of Passage does finally, at least now, pass the fat test.